Welcome, everyone. Today we're diving into the fascinating period of history from 1200 to 1450, often referred to as the global tapestry. This era is marked by the interconnectedness of major civilizations across the globe. We'll explore how these civilizations developed, interacted, and influenced each other in various ways, including state building, economic systems, and cultural developments. Let's begin our journey through this web of global history. To understand the global tapestry, we first need to identify the major civilizations that were thriving during this period. In East Asia, the Song dynasty was known for its technological advancements, such as movable type printing and gunpowder. Meanwhile, the Kamakura shogunate in Japan saw the rise of the samurai class and the establishment of a military government. South Asia was dominated by the Delhi Sultanate, which facilitated the spread of Islam and the blending of Indo-Islamic culture. In the Middle East, the Abbasid Caliphate was a hub of Islamic culture and learning, although it declined due to the Mongol invasions. The Mamluk Sultanate, however, played a crucial role in defending the Islamic world by defeating the Mongols at the Battle of Ain Jaluth. Europe saw the Byzantine Empire continue Roman traditions and Orthodox Christianity until it fell to the Ottomans in 1453. Feudal kingdoms in Western Europe were characterized by fragmented political structures, but saw the rise of powerful monarchies like those in France and England. Africa featured the Mali Empire, renowned for its wealth from trans-Saharan trade and rulers like Mansa Musa, who made a famous pilgrimage to Mecca. In southern Africa, Great Zimbabwe was a major trading center known for its impressive stone architecture. Finally, in the Americas, the Aztec Empire emerged as a centralized power in Mesoamerica, known for its capital Tenochtitlan and religious practices like human sacrifice. The Inca Empire in the Andes was notable for its advanced road systems and agricultural innovations, such as terrace farming. This period was defined by the interconnectedness of civilizations through extensive trade networks, cultural exchanges, and diplomatic ties. The Silk Roads connected China to the Mediterranean, facilitating the trade of goods like silk, spices, and precious metals. The Indian Ocean Trade Network linked East Africa, the Middle East, South Asia, and Southeast Asia, spreading goods like spices, textiles, and ivory. Cultural exchanges played a significant role in this interconnectedness. For example, the spread of Islam into African Asia, Buddhism across East Asia, and Christianity in Europe and the Byzantine Empire were significant religious movements. Technological transfers such as papermaking from China to the Islamic world and navigation tools like the astrolabe and compass also had a profound impact. Diplomatic ties were strengthened by various means, such as the Mongols' empire's Pax Mongolica, which provided a safe environment for trade across Eurasia, the Crusades, which brought Europeans into contact with the Islamic world, and various treaties and alliances, like the marriage alliances in Europe and diplomatic missions between the Abbasid Caliphate and Tang China. State building was a crucial theme during this period, as many civilizations centralized power, expanded their territories, and developed infrastructure. In East Asia, the Song dynasty implemented a highly organized bureaucracy, with merit-based civil service exams ensuring that the most qualified individuals were placed in government positions. In Europe, feudal monarchies like those in England and France saw the growth of royal authority, exemplified by the development of common law and parliaments. Infrastructure development was also significant. The Grand Canal in China, expanded under the Song dynasty, facilitated trade and communication between the northern and southern parts of the empire. In Europe, medieval castles served as both fortresses and noble residences, symbolizing the power of the ruling class. The Incan road system was an engineering marvel, connecting the vast Inca Empire through a network of roads and bridges that spanned the challenging terrain of the Andes. Military expansion and defense were key components of state building. The Mongol conquest led to the creation of the largest contiguous empire in history, greatly impacting trade and cultural exchange. The Mamluks successfully defended the Islamic world from the Mongols, preserving the region's political and cultural integrity. Cultural developments during this period were shaped by the influence of religion, artistic and literary achievements, and scientific and technological innovations. Religious influence was profound. The Islamic Golden Age saw a flourishing of the arts and sciences in cities like Baghdad and Cordoba, along with the spread of Islamic architecture. In East Asia, Buddhism, particularly Zen Buddhism in Japan, influenced art, gardens, and tea ceremonies. In Europe, Christianity was a dominant force, with the construction of grand cathedrals and the church playing a central role in education and politics. Scientific and technological innovations were key contributors to cultural development. In the Islamic world, scholars made significant contributions to medicine and astronomy, with Avicenna's Canon of Medicine and Alhazen's work on optics being particularly influential. Chinese inventions such as gunpowder, the compass, and block printing revolutionized warfare, navigation, and communication. In mathematics, Islamic scholars developed algebra, and the transmission of Indian numerals to Europe via the Islamic world laid the foundation for modern mathematics. As we conclude, it's important to recognize that the period from 1200 to 1450 was one of profound interconnectedness, where trade routes and cultural exchanges created a complex web that linked distant regions. This interconnectedness not only shaped the civilizations of that era, but also laid the groundwork for future global interactions. The foundations established during this time influenced the age of exploration and the rise of global empires. The legacy of this period continues to impact our modern world. The ideas, technologies, and cultural practices that emerged from the global tapestry have left an enduring mark on our civilization, highlighting the importance of understanding this pivotal era in world history. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the global tapestry of 1200 to 1450.